Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by the Louisiana Lottery, Manda's Fine Meat, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana, Turner Industries, Care South Medical and Dental, LaBerge Casino, Louisiana 988 Helpline, Exxon Mobil, and Louisiana Propane Association. Hello and welcome to the Jaguar Football Show. We're coming to you live every Monday from Monte Cristo Cigar Bar and Restaurant. It's located at 7808 Howell Boulevard. We want to say thank you to Chef Celeste and Dom for hosting us each week. We appreciate y'all. And of course, you can catch us about 5 times a week. You see the graphic there, and you can catch us at your leisure on our digital channels. Perry, let's jump right into it. What a game, what a game. This is why people love football. The ebb and the flow, the failures and the triumph, and the sweet victory for the Southern University Jaguars in the Bayou Classic. Incredible game. I know that the win sent the Jaguar Nation into a celebratory frenzy on Saturday night.
It did, man. First win since August. So, you know, when you end the season with a win, that's what the Jaguar Nation wants. And the Bayou Classic felt like a Super Bowl, didn't it?
Well, you know, Perry, I'm so glad I'm not a betting man because I would have lost big. The Jaguars played inspired football. The offense scored when it needed to, and the defense held when it needed to. We also got some luck from the football gods.
We did, because Southern in the first half, if you see in these highlights right here, they struggled. It was a tough time, and early on, if anybody just watching football, it looked like Grambling was having their way because you look at right here, they went up by 2 scores, and it kind of looked bleak early on.
Kind of looked like the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Is what it looked like. But, you know, for me, as the game ebbed and flowed, I kind of felt like, with it being close, 17-7 at the half, that we had the energy and something magical to make it a game. And sure enough, that's what transpired in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, if you can recall, Ashton Strophet got hit late out of bounds, and he went back to the sideline afterwards and fired up the Jaguars.
Sure
and to me,
did.
that seemed like the energy that you needed to wake the guys up, because at first it seemed like they was playing very slow motion. But when he got that energy back over there, and I think this is the hit right here, boom.
Yeah.
You know, knocked him down. But it was something about when he got up and he went back over to the sideline, man. He got guys fired up, and then Southern went down the field and was able to put some points on the board.
Great pass right there by Cam. I think that was to Khalil Harris. And then a great run right there by Trey Holly, who had a good day of running the football.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, the running back room for Southern between Trey Holly, Barry Remo, then you throw in Ashbury, man. They were running the ball very tough. And that was where they were dominating in this game. But Southern needed to find a way to open up this passing game, in which they found in the second half, but special teams.
But, you know, we do something great like score, and then we give up a big old return, which sets them up for a score. And luckily, the defense held.
Yeah. You look at Southern's defense in the red zone, able to push Grambling back and force Grambling to have to settle for a field goal right here with 4 minutes before the half.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting first half of football. You know, again, I felt like at any moment the Jaguars could, you know, pop a big play, and some guys really stepped up, especially guys like Barry Remo. Kelby Givens gave us his usual steady play. Jamarlo Campbell also came up big on that night with some big hits. The big interception by Elijah West also was a big part of this game.
Field goal came up short right there before the half. Southern was looking to add 3 to make it a 10-point game, make it a 7-point game, but instead make it a 10-point game going into the half.
17-7 at the half. When we come back, we'll have second half highlights on the Jaguar Football Show.
Louisiana, your area codes just got lucky. Introducing the new Louisiana Lottery Area Code Scratch-Offs. 5 codes, 5 tickets. Top prize, $50,000. Rep your code and play the area code scratch-offs today.
In December of 2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. There's an initial shock, I guess, but instead of turning it into a verdict, I considered it a challenge. As it turned out, Blue Cross Blue Shield, it was amazing. I was able to focus in on getting well, as opposed to wondering how I was going to pay for it. I'm Laura. I'm from New Orleans. I am cancer-free for 13 years and looking forward to so many more.
Mom, you know I hate going to the dentist.
Yes, but you're a real trooper and didn't give Dr. Daniel any problem.
Well, I like Dr. Pam. She really knows how to get me to relax. And I like how my teeth look when we leave Care South.
Well, that's what a good dentist is supposed to do.
At Care South, our dental team works hard to create beautiful smiles and take great care of your teeth. Call us for an appointment today.
You can't smell it, but you can almost taste it. And whether it's for a family get-together or a game day feast, having Manda in the mix always sounds good. For 3 generations, their quality meats and original seasonings have made Manda a Louisiana legend and made their family sausage Louisiana's family sausage. Manda Fine Meats, the flavor says it all.
More than a century of fueling those in need has left our name etched in the history books. As the world changes, so do we at ExxonMobil Louisiana, ever evolving to be not an energy company of today, but the energy company of tomorrow. We're committed to tackling the world's toughest energy challenges, leading critical lower emission initiatives and growing opportunity for all. ExxonMobil, more than a century of proud Louisiana loyalty.
Welcome back. Perry, we're down 17-7 at the half. But, you know, the energy in the Superdome was such, I really felt positive about what could possibly happen. How did you feel after that first half?
First half, it felt like the season all together, coming down to the last game, Southern struggling in the first half. But unfortunately for Grambling, the Jaguar Nation woke up.
Yes.
When the Jaguar Nation woke up, it was motivating, and as you'll see right here. And for me, the biggest part of it, not only was Southern finding a way to dominate on the ground in the run game with a guy, when you look at Trey Holly along with Barry Remo, but it was the arm of the quarterback. When you look at Cam McCoy, he made some big throws down the stretch that ultimately put Southern in position to score.
Great run right there for a touchdown. I think that was that Barry Remo?
That was Trey Holly.
Trey Holly, that was his second TD. Graham came right back though, got back on the board with another score. Score is 24-14 at this junction. That was a good catch right there. Cam came in and really was steady.
Yeah.
You know, from his play compared to the rest of the season.
And this is one of those big passes right here down the field for 51 yards. They're able to get to swap the field, get Southern on the other side, and now here goes the run game to go to work. When you're talking about Trey Holly running the ball right there, and then Barry Remo is going to find a way to get into the end zone alone.
Untouched.
Yep. Trey Holly, excuse me. Trey Holly right there, able to add on and do his dance. And now Southern, we got a ball game in the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. It was 21-24. Definitely the energy had come back into the building, and the momentum had shifted to the Jaguars. Even though we were down, I thought we had the momentum at this point. And as you can see, Grambling missed a couple of field goals. They made that one, but they actually missed a couple on the night. And then boom, big run up the middle right there. I think that was Remo doing his thing with his feet. He went over 100 yards for the night. Really great game by him. Showed he really was hungry.
And here's the pass right here for the touchdown,
That's
right across.
Khalil Harris separated from that D-back and pulled it in. I was happy that young man caught that ball.
1 point game right here. 1 point is all you need to win the ball game, and Southern saw in this one. But Grambling kept finding ways to extend drives in this one and find ways on third downs. Here's another missed field goal by Grambling. Southern's defense did a great job, but then a penalty running into the kicker tie gave Grambling another opportunity. And what was nerve-wracking in this one, Grambling had made a 51-yard field goal in this ball game, so it looked like they were set up with an opportunity for the field goal kicker to get a chance.
Without a doubt, that roughing the kicker penalty, man, made my stomach drop. But, you know, again, the defense held, and on this night, it was not meant to be for the G-men because of that interception.
Right there.
Yeah, missed interception.
Yeah.
He should have hit. He should have had that
And
one.
this one,
and
it
this
seemed
one
like
bounced off his helmet.
Yeah.
I was like, somebody's got tip drill this one. You know.
And this is where it starts to feel like Grambling is setting up for the kill for the field goal.
Right.
They're just methodically working the clock down. But then on this handoff right here, Southern's defense steps up. Kelby Givens falls on the fumble, and that wakes up the Jaguar Nation to take home a victory.
Ball game right there. Kelby Givens secured the fumble. Jaguars win the 52nd annual Bayou Classic. When we come back, we're going to have the top choice players of the week. Stay with us.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Find more of what you're looking for at L'Auberge Baton Rouge. More of the games you love with 1,000 slots, 50 tables, and a sports book. More of the flavors you crave with the area's best Asian cuisine and great steaks. More staycation relaxation with our rooftop pool, luxury rooms and suites, and epic views of the Mississippi. More top-name performers and the best local artists, plus an exceptional staff to take care of your every need. Add more to your story at L'Auberge Baton Rouge.
To protect my mental health, I like to listen to music and go on walks and just try to clear my mind.
I like to just go home, turn off all electronics, go on Do Not Disturb on my phone, and just sit there and prepare for the next day.
I read my Bible app every morning, and I also read daily affirmations just to make sure I stay motivated in my day-to-day.
Please call 988 if you're struggling with mental health or you need someone to talk to.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. Each week in this segment, we have our top choice players of the week, and this week we got a lot, so bear with me. On the offensive side of the ball, you got to give some love to Barry Remo, the MVP, Trey Holly, who had 2 touchdowns and ran the ball hard, Cam McCoy, who came in and threw the winning TD pass, and Khalil Harris, who caught the winning touchdown pass. So all 4 of those guys on the offense. On the defensive side of the ball, Kelby Givens played lights out. Elijah West played great. He had the interception. Jamarlo Campbell was one of the leaders on the team in tackles, as well as Jerome Wallace. Wallace came up big in a bunch of spots on this night. And lastly, on special teams, I gave it to Kenny Pham. He had 8 punts for 257, so he averaged about 40 yards a punt, keeping the G-men back a little bit on their field position. After the game, Joe Dupree and I caught up with a few of the players, and Joe filed this report.
Well, Todd, I'm here with Barry Remo, our MVP from the Bayou Classic. And Barry, you were a beast today. You had 7 carries, 107 yards. But let's talk about that one that went for 51 yards, the TD that really changed the tide, changed the atmosphere, and moved Southern into a place where I think all y'all had on y'all mind was winning. Talk to me about that.
So just going into the game, I was like, man, this is the last one. I really want this win for the community, for our seniors, for everybody that really doubted us. And, you know, man, it's just been tough for us. So what I did was just a little part of the whole entire program. It's bigger than me.
Indeed it was, but we gave you the MVP because you were one of the people who were the fire starter to get the Jaguars, because every run you were running angry. You were running like you were on a mission. Let's talk about that, man. How did you feel every time you touched that ball? It's like you literally said, we're willing ourselves to this win.
Every time I touch the ball, I think I'm gonna score. That's how I think about it. So every time I touch it, every time I touch the ball, I make sure I have great ball security, because the ball is the program, the ball is the issue. So you know, if I ever get a turnover, that shakes everything. So me just running hard, that's what I think about. I think about the seniors, I think about the people that's watching, I think about the younger kids watching me. So that's what I think about. So every time I touch it, I'm trying to score.
Okay, Barry, I got one last thing. Since you're the MVP, is there anything you just want to talk about? Just anything you want to say to the Jaguar Nation?
And the Jaguar Nation, I grew up watching this game. I grew up watching the Bayou Classic, coming to every Bayou Classic. It's always been a tradition to always be at the Bayou Classic in my family. So just getting this win for the whole entire Jaguar program, it means the world to me. And it means the world. And whatever happens in the future, it's going to happen. So, hey, I'm just blessed, and I'm just proud to be in this moment.
It was the 52nd Bayou Classic, and listen, Southern University came out victorious in a barn burner, 28-27. I'm here with our starting quarterback, Cam McCoy. Now, Cam, talk to me, man, about the will, the grit. Man, you had 148 yards, 1 TD. That TD at the end that brought us over the hump, let's talk about it, man. How did it feel?
It felt amazing experience. I'm just glad to have the victory with the boys.
This was the Jaguar team we were expecting to see all season long. But what a way to end on a powerful note. As we move forward, man, off season, coming into the next season, tell me, man, how you feel about coming back to be a part of this powerful offense like we saw today?
I feel amazing. We got a lot of great guys coming back, a lot of great returners. So we had a lot of young guys this year that's going to be playing a big role next year. So I'm just excited to see what they do in the offseason, and then we're going to strive to have a better season for next season.
I got one last question for you. Talk to me about that last drive where you literally willed the Jaguars into the end zone. How did that feel, and what did you see from your perspective?
From my perspective, I seen the running backs really drove us down, and I was like, we have to capitalize on it. We've been working on that post route all week to Khalil. So me and him, we were just on the same page. I just knew I had to give him a chance and put the ball right there for him.
I'm here with Khalil Harris. And Khalil, listen, your stats speak for itself. You had 2 receptions, total of 61 yards, but the big one was the one for the TD for 34 yards, coming straight up from Cam McCoy. Talk to me about how that felt, how you just saw it, you made the slant move and made it into the end zone.
I mean, me and Cam was on the same page. We saw the opposite side of the field wide open, and all I needed was a chance, and we capitalized on it.
So I know you said this is it for you. You're graduating. Give us one of your fondest memories as a Jaguar outside of winning this Bayou Classic.
Just being able to be together with my team the whole year through the trials and tribulations, and we was able to come out and do what we did today. The best thing was being with them.
I'm here with Kelby Gibbons. And Kelby, I know this is your last Bayou Classic, but what a way to go out with a bang. Listen, you led the team for tackles, 4 solos, and let's talk about that last one with the fumble and the reception that really just closed it out as we did a barn burner against Grambling. Talk to me about some of these fond memories, especially today here at the Bayou Classic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just words can't really express. Just happy to be a Jaguar, man, and just for it to come down to this place, you couldn't write a better ending. So,
listen, the defense played lights out all day long.
Hey, this the GOAT right here, y'all boys. This the GOAT right here.
The man said it. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. And listen, I saw how you were directing all season long. I know we came up short a lot, but this showed the grit of the Jaguar Nation and of the Jaguar defense as you were out there directing folks, and I could tell that you were determined to get this win. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I just told the guys don't give up. You know, this was like our championship, state championship, Grambling versus Southern rivalry game. So, man, I'm just proud of the guys. You know, I'm proud of Demetrius Walker. He the one who hit the ball out. So, you know, I'm just proud of everyone who played a part.
I got one last question. Moving on, what can we expect from Kelby Gibbons?
Kelby Gibbons will be training for the NFL draft. So, yeah.
And you heard it right here on the Jaguar Football Show.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Kelby. Thanks, Khalil. Thanks, Barry. And thanks, I said Barry Remo.
You said Barry Remo. We got Khalil and we got Cam McCoy.
Cam McCoy.
Yeah.
So, great game, guys. When we come back, we'll talk Coach Marshall Faulk on the Jaguar Football Show.
More than a century of fueling those in need has left our name etched in the history books. As the world changes, so do we at ExxonMobil Louisiana, ever evolving to be not an energy company of today, but the energy company of tomorrow. We're committed to tackling the world's toughest energy challenges, leading critical lower emission initiatives and growing opportunity for all. ExxonMobil, more than a century of proud Louisiana loyalty.
You can't smell it, but you can almost taste it. And whether it's for a family get-together or a game day feast, having Manda in the mix always sounds good. For 3 generations, their quality meats and original seasonings have made Manda a Louisiana legend and made their family sausage Louisiana's family sausage. Manda Fine Meats, the flavor says it all.
At CareSouth Medical and Dental WIC, we take pride in helping families to better understand their nutritional needs. Our goal is to help expecting mothers and new mothers to take the best care of themselves and develop a healthy lifestyle that will benefit their infants from birth to childhood. When you participate in the WIC program, you will receive healthy, nutritious foods, breastfeeding support, and nutritional counseling. At CareSouth WIC, we believe healthy families are the best families. Call us for an appointment today at 225-650-2093.
My name is Trina. I'm from New Orleans, and I've been with Blue Cross Blue Shield for almost a year. Last year, it was right after my husband and I got married, I was diagnosed with a heart condition. When I received the diagnosis, I was terrified. And it was just so reassuring to know that I was covered. It's very empowering. Having the Blue Cross Blue Shield card in my wallet feels like armor. I'm just like, wow.
Don't be afraid. Conquer your fears. And play. Midnight Money. Win up to $13,000. Midnight Money from the Louisiana Lottery.
Barry, we now turn our attention to Coach Marshall Faulk, who's being introduced today at about 1:45 at a press conference at Southern University. Of course, Coach Faulk is coming from the University of Colorado, where he coached running backs with Coach Deion Primetime Sanders. Of course, he's a Hall of Fame running back from New Orleans, Louisiana. All the skills in the world, but for me, the question is Coach Marshall Faulk. And who's going to help Coach Faulk get the Jaguars back on the winning track? Perry, what are your thoughts on the hire?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what the coaching staff. I think Coach Faulk in this situation is going to be more than just a head coach. He's going to be a CEO trying to bring in resources to the state, from the state of Louisiana to Southern University, and also using a Hall of Famer's name, I think, does wonders when you look at recruiting. He's from the 9th Ward in New Orleans. We all know New Orleans is full of talent, and he's coming from Carver High School, played at San Diego State. And, you know, I think most importantly, Jaguar Nation wants to know what Southern's going to look like with a guy who's never been a head football coach before. Like you said, it's going to be important. Who's going to be those coordinators offensively and defensively, along with going with who's going to be those position coaches, because I think Coach Faulk is going to be more of the business CEO side than more of the football side.
I've heard that he's got some of his coaching staff chosen as of Saturday night conversation at the Bayou Classic. So apparently he's already been moving and grooving and making some decisions. And so we wish him well and look forward to meeting him and seeing what he brings to the Bluff. Of course, Coach Faulk, we want to wish you well, man, and hope to have an opportunity to work with you next season. All right, so as we get ready to go back into another commercial break, we want to take this time to say thank you to all of our sponsors. You guys make the show happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for believing in the Jaguar Football Show and supporting us and helping us to have the 25th season of the Southern University Football Coaches Show. So thank you guys. All right, when we come back, we'll close out this week's Jaguar Football Show.
To protect my mental health, I just take little breaks during stressful situations and realize where you are and what you're doing and reevaluate the situation from a different angle.
I like to journal, listen to music, and like go on walks. The scenery really like uplifts me.
I personally listen to music, I read books, I give myself affirmations to know that I'm going to be okay, and I know that I am better at defeating my mental.
Protect your mentals. Find more of what you're looking for at L'Auberge Baton Rouge. More of the games you love with 1,000 slots, 50 tables, and a sports book. More of the flavors you crave with the area's best Asian cuisine and great steaks. More staycation relaxation with our rooftop pool, luxury rooms and suites, and epic views of the Mississippi. More top-name performers and the best local artists, plus an exceptional staff to take care of your every need. Add more to your story at L'Auberge Baton Rouge.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show as we close out this 25th season of the Jaguar Football Show. We want to say thanks to Coach Terrence Graves. He was always a professional to work with, and we want to wish him well in his endeavors. We also want to say thanks to our production crew, Marty, JP, Joe, Perry. Thank you guys for helping us to make this show every week. And you know, Perry, this was a strange season. We started out picked to be tops in the West, and we ended up, you know, 1-10 going into the Bayou Classic. But the Bayou Classic win seemed to absolve all sins. Your thoughts?
Oh, just glad to get in the season with a win and getting ready to name a head coach.
Go Jags!